The following program was provided by an independent producer solely responsible for its content. The opinions expressed do not necessarily represent the views of this station, its staff, board of directors, or underwriters.
Hello, welcome to GameShift. Tonight we have Everspace, Gears of War 4, Warhammer, and a little bit more of Forza Horizon 3. Join us. Welcome to GameShift. I'm your host, Bill Sheehan, and this is Drew Sheehan tonight. Ethan is working. So the first video that we have, Drew, is a game that you were anticipating. You wanted to give it a try, Everspace, right? You didn't get a chance to play it yet for some reason. I mean, you get like an hour on the game preview right now, so we're looking at that. The controls look pretty good. The game moves pretty good. I never got a real sense of speed playing it. The controls were reversed, so I had to like fix that. So there was a little adjustment to the controls. How do you think it looks?
Good. I think it looks good.
Movements are a little different from all the other space games. I mean, the more it reminds me of an old game called Wing Commander or TIE Fighter, the old Star Wars game. So you're, as far as I can tell, you're stuck in the cockpit. There's not really much more you can do. You do missions from there. You can get resources. Graphics look great. I was hoping that it was more like I don't know, like a Star Citizen type thing where you could actually like go to different places and do things like that. It doesn't look like there's much involved in like the planets or anything.
Did you go down to a planet yet?
No.
You have to go down to the planet.
Yeah, well, it's so far you can't go down to the planet. You have to just fly there. So, and I'm not sure that you can go down to the planet. I think it's mostly a space out in space game. So this is the environment. You can, you got a little robot, artificial intelligent robot in there helping you out to figure out where to go, what to do. It's just this is the training mission. So.
What did you get to do after the training mission?
I think you have like 3 or 4 training missions. So this is the first one where you're kind of learning the combat. And then you go in and you do like, you get resources from one of these asteroids, and then you hyperspace out of there. So you'll see, there's a little bit more, I think. I had to like change the controls to make sure that, up is up, down is down. Some people like it reversed where down goes up. Adjust the axis.
Have you tried going down to a planet yet?
Well, you can't. You physically can't go down to the planet here.
So you just like go through it?
Yeah, you'd be stuck at a certain point. It won't let you fly so far.
Oh, that's just because this is the tutorial.
Yeah. Well, it goes into other parts.
Yeah, the other tutorial parts.
Yeah.
It's just the tutorial. I bet you could probably go down to the planets.
Well, I don't know. I don't think so.
That'd be dumb though.
Yeah.
It wouldn't make sense if you can't go down to a planet.
Right.
No, you can't.
Yeah. Well, we'll see. We'll play it some more and see. This is just like shooting, getting used to your rockets, you get different guns you can use, different options there. I don't really get like much of a sense of speed, and I'm going as fast as the ship can go.
You can see everything move around you.
Yeah.
You can see the asteroids moving past you and the stars. Why doesn't it give you a sense of speed?
It's because does it seem like you're like? Does it seem like on the screen when the ships are coming? Does it seem like they're going really fast past you? Like
You're not supposed to seem that way. You're in space.
Right.
are you going to the? Oh yeah, you're going to the next one.
Yeah, so that's the hyperspace. You can pick a path here. And then, yeah, so anyway, that was basically Everspace. I'm giving it a 6 based on that, just because, you know, it didn't give me a great sense of speed, and it was kind of like, didn't really seem very exciting at that point, at that stage. Yeah, it's just the tutorial, but the tutorial's setting you up for the rest of the game where...
It's the tutorial and the game preview. It's not going to be great.
Right. So next we have a little clip of Gears of War 4. This is the final trailer before the game actually comes out. You could get the game now. You could purchase it online. $99 to have the game like 4 days early instead of buying it on Tuesday, which I don't know. It seems like that's a little bit steep for me. You know, you want to pay $100 for a game, play it a little 4 days early, and get a couple little perks. Probably worth it, but I can wait till Tuesday. Tuesday, next week we should have more of Gears of War 4.
I've never played this before.
Yeah, I think Gears of War took a kind of third-person shooter to the next level with like actually hiding behind things, which Mass Effect did really well, and Gears does really well as you know, the same. It's a little bit better. You know, it's one of the AAA titles that Microsoft has, so we'll see how that turns out. Should be good though. And then next we have Warhammer. Warhammer is a first-person game. And,
is it a role-playing game?
It has role-playing like elements to it.
No, I mean like, can you collect gear, or is it?
I didn't see collecting too much gear actually. There's more strategy and like knowing how to attack, block attack, stuff like that. It's a little, you know, there's a little bit of role-playing element to it, but not much. It's more of a first-person like not run and gun. I guess you can use different characters. One of them has a sword, one of them has an axe, one of them has you know, arrow. But it's pretty fun.
It doesn't seem fun to me without that aspect of collecting gear, because
Yeah,
it doesn't really.
no. You can't change much in it.
You're just going with the same character over and over and over again.
Yeah, this one's actually came out of beta and it's available right now, so you could actually buy this right now. So this is what it looks like. I think it looks great.
I don't see you getting anything, so I guess. Are you playing with other people, or are these AI?
AI. This was when it was still in beta, so not too many people had it, so you couldn't play multiplayer. So you just run around. These are your AI characters that are running with you.
I don't know. I don't think I would like it.
Yeah. A map feature would be pretty good on here because sometimes you don't know where to go. You can get like lost, but figure it out. But the map is pretty big. And then when you get into certain areas, it's kind of hard to find your way around.
What are the bad guys? What are they?
They're like giant rats right now.
Oh.
It's actually called Warhammer, The End of Days, Vermilion.
Okay.
It's a long name.
Why is everyone glowing blue?
I don't know. Probably because, well, that's he's on your side. No, he's actually a more powerful one. Sorry. So he's glowing blue because he's like the main one that you want to attack and take down because he's the strongest one in that area. So he'll glow a little blue, so you know he's the target.
Yeah. What do you get when you finish the whole thing?
You can get treasures out of those treasure chests too. You can collect stuff like that.
What is it? Like axes and
like
weapons and armor?
Yeah, and money.
I thought you told me there was none of that.
No, there is like money stuff. I don't know what it's for yet.
Buy more gear.
Yeah, I don't know. I didn't see anywhere where you could buy gear, but maybe they have it in the final game. Maybe it's not in the preview beta. I gave that phalanges. What does it look like to you? You would give this for phalanges, and why?
4.
4. Why?
The aspect that you like can't get new weapons and armor just makes it like.
Yeah, makes it like a kind of walkthrough type game where there's not much involvement in improving your character or the weapons.
Is there at least like leveling up your character?
Yeah, I think it levels up your character and makes them more powerful. I don't understand what the funds would be for if you can't level up your weapons, maybe. But I gave it a 7 because I think it looks good, it moves good. It's a little risky to bring a game like this out and try it with all the other first-person games that are out there, first-person shooters, I'll say too, because anything first-person is always highly compared to others, and I think it looks good. It just needs a little bit more options out there, I think. I like the way the stuff splatters on the screen when you're fighting the
But it doesn't look right.
characters. Doesn't look right?
It's just a bunch of spots.
Yeah. Yeah, like Forza 3, when you get the water on the screen, it looks like real water and wiping off, and that's pretty cool. This is, these are the level, I mean, look at the level size, though. The size of the level's huge.
Yeah.
Plenty of characters on there. Different ways to go.
Is there like fighting in multiplayer, like each other?
I don't think so.
Or is there
I think it's just
the quests?
Multiplayer single campaign mode.
Ah. Why would he be banging on that door when there's
I
nobody
don't know.
in there?
They do it a lot too. They stand around trying to get into those doors. I don't know. Maybe they're supposed to be trying to get in to attack the civilians.
They all evacuated from there.
Yeah,
There's a
you
bunch
would
of
think.
rat people.
It's just at night, though. I don't know. Maybe they live in the town and they just lock their doors. They don't want to evacuate. It's their house.
Yeah, but when there's a bunch of weird rats around.
Yeah, yeah. Get out of there.
Yeah, doesn't make any sense. You're gonna be like attacked by them every day. Why wouldn't you leave?
Yeah.
Why does that one have like? Is it just armor on instead of just the regular rats?
Yeah, they have powerful armor as you find, as you go further into the level, it gets harder and harder, and then there's like a main character at the end.
Aren't you? Oh, she already got healed. So there's like reviving your friends and stuff.
Yeah, and you can find like potions in the treasure chests, so you can revive your character on your own, so you don't have to wait for them to come for you.
Yeah.
It's not an easy game either. It's very difficult. It looks easy because I'm doing pretty good right here, but once you can get cornered, and then they just keep coming and coming and coming, and then you really get they'll put this thing around your neck and try to hold you up, and the other characters have to save you.
Ah, okay.
You'll see too, because I think up here, a ton of characters.
I don't know. I'm bored by it right now.
Bored by it now?
Yeah.
You gave it a 4.
Yeah. How long does this go on for?
This level's huge. The level design's pretty good. Then there's like this arena that comes up, and you fight in the arena, and that's where all the guys start coming out of nowhere.
Ah.
Let's see if we can get to that point. I think it's very soon, and then it gets pretty exciting because there's a ton of characters that come after you.
Ah. So what is your real objective right now? Just to defeat them all?
I guess you're supposed to go and warn the people in this certain area, and
Why would you need to warn them?
I don't
There's
know.
a bunch of rats around.
Yeah, look at that's an assassin rat. He comes out of nowhere and just jumps on you.
Where does he go?
She killed him
Ah.
with her crossbow or arrow.
Wait, one shot?
I think it took more than one shot, but she got him. Then they come at you with the fire. You jump up over here. Took me a little bit to figure that part out.
So this is the arena?
This is where a ton of them come. You got to blow a hole in the wall. So these barrels, you get see they have different objectives throughout the level. So you got to like take this barrel, you got to go put it over there, and then you got to blow that that door open.
Okay.
Could be a good game if it out of beta if it has like the role playing elements. So now they surrounded me. See that?
Yeah. What is in the barrel? What do you think is in the barrel? Just oil?
Gunpowder maybe.
How would he be able to pick that up?
He's strong.
He has a heavy suit of armor on.
He's wicked strong.
He has a heavy suit of armor on, a big war hammer in his hand,
Yeah.
and he decides to pick up a barrel full of gunpowder.
Sure.
Wouldn't that?
It's a game.
Yeah, but still. In other games, you don't see them picking up barrels of gunpowder. Unless the character is like some kind of weird, strong character, you don't see that happen.
And then it just sets the gunpowder off automatically.
How's that?
You have to get away.
That's it?
What were you gonna say?
I said that's it?
For this game?
Yeah.
So you see that's the objective right there. Reach the tower. So I don't know why you'd be warning people.
Pretty sure they would already know about the rats.
Yeah, they probably would because they're banging on their doors. They're not being quiet.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, this is where they all come at you. A little bit crazy and hectic. But anyway, if you want to move on to Forza Horizon 3, you don't like the racing games either.
Do we have to watch the whole thing?
Well, this is a fun one. This is why I like Forza 3 so much, because it has these types of things, and you know they're good challenges. So you go up and I'm racing speedboats, and it makes you go in the water with the speedboats at certain
Yeah, but that
points.
doesn't make sense.
I love it when
How'd the speedboats go across there, then, if it was that shallow of water?
because they don't need much water to be on. It doesn't take much water to be above there. So it doesn't take a lot of water to make a boat float. So
Yeah, but like it's right there to your wheels. It would the boat would probably hit the ground.
So what I like is when you jump over the boats and the screen slows down, it's like an action shot, and then you go around. Now you're in the water with them.
Yeah. What? That doesn't make any sense though.
So these are the good parts of the game, though. I mean, it's pretty challenging. It took, you know what I like about this game too is that now you can hire your friends, and you can see how they did, and they can help you win races. And then like if I beat some of my friends, then they'll get a message saying that I beat them, and they can go back to that track and try and beat my time. It's really good like that. Like hiring them in Call of Duty.
Did you win this race?
I think so. So I already jumped the boats. You see it slow down, and you see me go over the boats, and then it's pretty challenging because there's some turns like that that make you slow down, and you think, oh, I'm so far behind those boats, you know. Now they jumped me.
But they all hit the little green pillar things. Why would you be able to drive there? Like you're driving on people's grass and stuff.
Out of the course.
So it's still people's lawn.
They give me permission to do that.
All those people give you permission to drive on their lawn.
Sure. I think Mafia 3 came out this week too.
I'm really bored by this game.
Mafia 3. There's what do you want? Ark.
Yeah.
What is that
Scorched
one called?
Earth.
Scorched Earth.
But that
And
was
what's the
way
difference between the regular Ark, and the Scorched Earth?
The Scorched Earth adds lots of new items, and it's in a desert theme instead of just a jungle world.
Okay.
Everything.
So right now it's a complete jungle world.
Yeah, and that adds the desert world with new dinosaurs and animals and stuff.
Yeah. Well, Forza 3 is good for stuff like that because it's like kind of unrealistic racing, but it gives you like really cool, different things to do. You know, I had to race a plane at some point. You know, there's a lot of different things that happen in that game, and then the multiplayer part of it I haven't even touched yet, but I can also see online that my friends are beating me, and then I can go back and beat them. There's so much to that game. It's like a role-playing, like, you know, you can modify your cars, you can do stuff like that. It's just like they thought of everything in that game, so still a perfect 10 for me. We're going to have Outlast 2 next week. We'll probably have Gears of War 4, maybe some Mafia 3, depending on you know, if I get that or not. I want to do Firewatch and maybe some Scorched Earth, sorry.
Yes, and what is arched?
I mean Ark, I said, didn't I?
You say arched.
Okay, Ark, Scorched Planet.
Okay.
Ark, Scorched Planet. Scorched Earth.
Yes.
All right. So join us next week. Bring us out, Drew.
Catchphrase.
The preceding program was provided by an independent producer solely responsible for its content. The opinions expressed do not necessarily represent the views of this station, its staff, board of directors, or underwriters.